I got married in 1960, so I'm an old lady now, and I always wanted to have an investment, but I never had the opportunity. We lived in Dundee, and there I would get 20 Rand a month, and that would go on chocolates because I love chocolates. Okay, but then when we moved up here, a lady invited us to her house. Her name was Mrs. Edith Harbour, and we went to visit her, and she gave us tea and cake. And when we got up to leave, she gave my husband a packet, a brown paper packet, and she said to him, "You are doing nursery schools, and I want you to have this so that you've got some money to start with." We didn't have a clue what was in the bag, but of course, just down the road, we stopped and looked. There was 20,000 Rand in the bag. Now that was in the 80s, somewhere around there. And so he said to me, "I'm going to give you 2,000 as a tithe, and I want you to invest it." I looked for places where I could put a little bit of money, but most people wanted lots of money to invest, and so I couldn't find anybody. And then I found RSA, that's the government bonds, and they would take as little as 1,000. But then I found Fed Bond, and what a lovely surprise. They would take 5,000 Rand and keep it for me for 5 years and then give me more, which is what I wanted, because I always wanted to do that. And so that's how it started. So whenever I had 5,000 Rand and I saved up to get that amount, then I would put it with Fed Bond and just forget about it there, and it would grow. And then, of course, as a mother, I have 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. And then my first granddaughter came along. When she turned 21, I said to her, "I want you to come and visit me because I've got a special gift for you." And what I had done, I'd got hold of Dorette Kruger, the lady that was helping me with all of this, and I asked her how it would work. Could I put money in for my granddaughter? She wouldn't get it. When she turned 21, I would give her the money, but it would be invested for another 5 years. So she would only get it when she was 26, 27, somewhere around there. And then she could do what she liked with it, you know. So, and she was delighted with it, and she got it on her 25th birthday. And from there, when it came due, I asked her, "What are you going to do with it? Do you mind if I ask how much it is now?" And it had grown to 7,000 odd then. And she said, "No, Gran, I'm just going to put it right back and let it grow some more." And that's what she's done. From my initial investment of 5,000 Rand, the money grew, and it just kept growing. And when I had a little extra, I would put it with it as well. And out of that beginning is where all 9 of my grandchildren now each have 5,000 Rand, which they'll get when they're near their 30s. Fed Bond, I've always loved being their client. I knew them as Fed Bond, okay, so it's Fedgroup, I know. But you know, when you get older, you tend to forget things, so it's still Fed Bond to me. And it is a bond, it's a great bond for me and them.